All right, everybody. We have this cross table lateral cassette or detector holder. It is going to be stationed. It was purchased and it's going to be owned by the operating room. But before I want it to go in use in the operating room, I want to make sure all the techs realize all the safety concerns that we have with this device and make sure that we protect our detectors, because they are very costly, and if a detector falls from an elevated place like this, it is most likely going to break that detector, and they are upwards of $50,000 to replace a detector or repair a detector. So we want to make sure that the techs know that you are accountable for securing and making sure the detector is safe before you step away from it. And you know, my worry also is the OR doctor may want to be in there trying to help you get it lined up. And so I just want to make sure that they don't accidentally hit it in some way that it falls out of here. So here we go. Tammy's going to help me. We're going to do some little demonstrations. So first off, you, I don't know if Wendy zoomed in, you can see this little lever you pull out. That releases this trigger thing and allows you to adjust it to the proper height. I recommend that you make all of your adjustments the best that you can before you put your detector in here, because all of this jerky movement could easily make the detector fall out.
And recognize that it is quite heavy when you pull this little button and raise it up and down. It's not just a little lightweight plastic thing. It's quite heavy.
Yes, good point, good point. All right, this also telescopes out. All I did was just pull it out. So it pulls in and out just like Tammy is demonstrating.
Very easy to pull it in and out.
That's right. And then it also has a tilt function, which really concerns me, because this could easily just boot out this detector. The detector could easily just fall out to the ground. So I really don't recommend any tilting. I don't really think that you need to tilt it in any way. When we put the detector in, you can put the detector either going what I guess we would call lengthwise or crosswise, so you can make that adjustment yourself. But I would just try to leave this
perpendicular.
set in a perpendicular manner. And then this unscrews to allow you to adjust up to get your detector. I'll hold that for you, Tam. And then you can put your detector in. This is a detector from one of the Rad Pros, which is, you know, obviously we would be doing this in the OR, so we would certainly be using the portable machine. So this is a detector from the portable machine. And so you can see we've put this on, we adjusted this down so that
screwed it
tight so that it is secure. But as you see, there's still a little leeway in here, so the detector will move back and forth some. So that is why I don't want us to tilt or try to rotate it or move it too much, because I don't want this to fall out. And then you can telescope it. We have tested, and I guess the good thing is the feet are wide enough that it doesn't seem to be top heavy to want to topple over. And then of course, you know, you can kind of just line it up to your patient to get your cross table, however best you need.
I would still pay attention to it, that you don't raise it too high. I don't know how comfortable we'd be having your detector, having this portion of it raised up super, super high.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Tammy's doing what so Tammy did hold it, which is great. I think that if you're going to move it in any way, please hang on to the detector.
So most of the things we're going to do are probably going to be cross table, knees, ankles, feet, hips, that kind of thing. So hopefully you won't have to have it too awful high.
That's right. And I would say that instead of moving this up, perhaps they could move the patient. They could move the patient down. But you can see how scary this is to me with this expensive detector. All right, I'm going to let Tammy take this detector out, and then we will show you. This is the detector from the GE portable, which we do keep in the ER most of the time. But this was my concern here, is that it can't go this way because it won't connect on. So I wanted to make sure I pointed that out to everybody. So you would have to use this one at all the time, yeah, in the crosswise portion, which of course then makes it a little bit more heavy to one side. So just try to center it there the best you can. But this one still has a little bit of wobble in it, even though I know Tammy pushed this down safely. So anyway, I would just like for everybody to watch this video and make sure that you've let us know that you've watched it. Let us know if you have any questions. We want to make sure everybody is in service or understands our safety concerns with using this, and they're really not patient necessarily safety concerns, but our expensive equipment concerns. So that's all I have, unless you.
If they want to touch it, we can bring it down, and whoever wants to touch it can touch it in the department. Just let us know.
That's right.
And where will it be kept?
In the OR, they'll have to get it for them because they have a spot inside the OR that they will keep it in. It won't be like sitting in a room where they can go in room 1 and get it. It's going to be somewhere that one of the staff members will have to go get it.
Yeah, and the ortho doctors were the ones that requested this, so I feel like it will be mostly used for ortho cases.
Mhm.